Alright, I'm back. I was talking about my nails. Um, they're bad for many reasons. Um, I don't like to get my nails done because they feel weird to me. I do it when I have to try to look pretty or whatever. But it's not really something I would spend money on, especially when I don't have money to spend. This is a mic that I got from Dave and Buster's. I want it. Hello, hello. I have no idea if it actually works. It has a power button, like on and off switch. And I do have it plugged in. Oh, let me see. I don't know. Why am I doing this? So there's that. I'm supposed to have, there's a spot for like the headphones where like if you're doing stuff and you need the headphones in, you don't want the, whatever. There's a spot for that here. And then, let's see. There's supposed to be, wait a minute. Hello. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like a child. My niece actually said I act like a child sometimes. She's 12. But if you ever needed proof of autism, it comes when you least expect it. Yeah. Headphones. That's the other thing. They got the headphones jacks, but I don't see one that specifically says mic. I mean, there might be one on the other side. I don't know. Obviously, this opens because it's fashioned as a grand, but yeah, I don't know. I have a mic here because it looks musical. But that's something else I gotta work on. Get in my Stevie Wonder mode or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. It wasn't free because you pay to play, but then like the reason I got it was for this. So I gotta figure out how to connect the mic to this. And then maybe I can pretend to make music. Like songs. I don't know. Ow. Alright, let's see what else we can do. I really like the clarinet sound. Obviously, I chose it when I was in 6th grade. Is when I started playing clarinet. It's also when I stopped playing clarinet because we couldn't afford to, continue on. There's lots of things I couldn't do because of money. I kind of feel like that's just one of those generational curse situations. I could be wrong, but it's definitely part of the story of my life. There's so many things, that I would have liked to be able to do. I couldn't do it because of money. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like jealous of people, but sometimes I get jealous of people, but it's not like envy. Like if I'm jealous of you, I will tell you, and you might be uncomfortable with that, and I'll be like, well, it's how I feel, so deal with it. I've said that to my friends, schoolmates, turned friends ish, yeah. And then they were like, whoa. I was like, yeah, it's real. But it's like, for people to have been able to have like their skills or talents developed, or their interests like improved upon in some way, if you've been able to, like, if you're not a prodigy, which most people aren't, right, and you just needed someone to invest attention and acknowledge that you had potential for something, but that cost money and you didn't have it, I understand. And for the people that did have a situation where someone looked at them and said, hey, you have potential for this thing, do you like to do it? You could do it really well, I'll help you, and you had the money to pay them, good for you. I hope that you know how blessed you are, because a lot of people, you'd be surprised what they could do if they had the same opportunities as you. Yeah, that's something I've always like dealt with, I guess, like feeling away, but I'm not like angry. It's just like, well, and sometimes they say maybe in the next life. I really don't want a next life. I didn't want this life, if I'm being completely honest. The way I hear it, when I got here, I looked like I was over it. And by the time I was like 2 or 3, I could internally acknowledge that I was over it. So, yeah, the face I made when I came out was like a straight face, like resting bee face. And I was just born, like resting born face. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, if you had a chance to do life again, what would you change? Some people would say absolutely nothing. Others would say everything. It's interesting dynamic. Interesting world dynamic we have with all the different types of people and lives and stuff. Piccolo. That's pretty. Flute. Let me pick a Lizzo song. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, leave it to Lizzo. Ooh, recorder. Now the one that I have, that I found, it I'm kind of a germaphobe. Well, not kind of. I am. And so even if I clean it and whatnot, I'm still going to have an anxiety. I don't want to say attack, but let's say an aversion to putting my mouth on this thing. As much as I want to play it and like re-educate myself on the notes with the sounds like very easily, because I wouldn't need like these labels if I could just do this, because obviously it's the basic, you know, ABC. I've spent years from like, what grade? I think it was first grade to third grade, maybe second grade, back when we did not have poverty level, whatever. This is way before the recession and all that, and back when things were booming within the black community. I was able to go to Catholic school, which is a private school, and we learned lots of things that would not have been the same at a public school. But then my brother was born, and that income had to stretch. So I got public school education. But that's okay. That's okay. Because of that, I was able to meet more people, because when I was in private school, basically I had the same classmates for like 5 years, like from kindergarten to 4th grade. I have a few other like classmates in 4th grade because there was this whole merger situation. People went to different like junior highs and middle schools or whatever. But literally from like kindergarten to 3rd or 4th grade, I had the same classmates, like the same 28, 30 kids. And I didn't know anybody else other than those like neighbors. So then by the time I got to junior high and then high school and then college, I met more people. And some of them were decent. Most of them were not. But some of them were. And you might be watching this video now like, oh, Chris. Oh, baby. It's my nickname in high school. Anyway, yeah. I really want to play hot cross buns, but I'm not gonna put my mouth on this. Alright. That's enough show and tell. Let's that's honestly kind of like Three Blind Mice. Three Blind Mice. Da, 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 da. Pan flute. I don't know why I'm like currently obsessed with vampire music. Bottle. Ooh, I like that. That's like the little, the one that you see on like islands. Like they play those on islands. I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Shakuhachi. Is that Japanese flute? Whistle. Or ocarina. Square wave? Saw wave. Synth Calliope. Calliope? Like on Grey's Anatomy? Calliope. Was she your favorite character on Grey's Anatomy? Who is my favorite? She was one of my favorite characters. Calliope. Who else? Who else? I don't know. Who else would be my favorite? Oh, Jackson, of course. McDreamy, yes. Yeah. Obviously, there's like 50 million 5011 characters. But and so you can't have like just one favorite. 5011 of them. But yeah, I think Calliope was always my favorite. I don't know if it was because of her name or just like her. She was like this half butch. And I did not know for like several seasons. I'm kind of blind to that kind of thing. Like I'm blind to like most things. I was like, oh, okay. She's still the coolest one. I was like, yeah. And then I think I also liked her hair. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. She was the coolest one to me. She was like tough, right? Her nickname was Callie. Like, you know, she was my fave. Like, I would hang out with her. Anyway, Shirang, Synth Boys, Sawtooth, Bass and Lee, New Age. Well, they should have just called that Creepy, because that's what it sounds like. Like Alien Arrival, Warm Pad, Polysynth, Space Choir. I knew they had some alien music. Bowed Glass, Metal Pad, Halo Pad. Oh, shout out to baby Halo. Sweet Pad, Rain Pad, Soundtrack. Never mind. Crystal. Like the wind chimes, that's what it sounds like. When the wind blows. When the wind blows. Atmosphere. Bright Synth. Goblins. Creepy. You literally could do movie soundtrack music with this. I love it. It sounds like the movie. It sounds like Close Encounters. It sounds like Close Encounters of the fifth kind or sixth kind. Let me stop before they show up, because they be doing that. I heard they show up sometimes with certain sounds are made. No thanks. I used to think like back in the day when I was little, like they were gonna come get me and take me to the planet that I was actually supposed to be born on. I'm not joking. Like I'm about to start crying laughing because of how real the callback of that emotion is. Like, literally, I was upset that they left me here. I was like, when are you coming back? Mind you, I don't know the name of this supposed planet that I was from or whatever. Even my parents and I didn't talk about it very much. Maybe I'm from the same planet as Cynthia Erivo, but like, obviously not as evolved of a being, but I don't know. Maybe we all come from that same area and that dimension. And Demi Lovato too. Yeah, I feel like we're from the same general place. Yeah. But years, literal years of my life, I was so upset. Because, mind you, I did not want to be here. I came here and I was like, this. I was mad as a newborn. Like, oh, I can't believe they put me here. It's like, oh, they'll come back. They'll come get me. I don't have to do this. They're going to take me back to my real home. They never came back. I'm 30. This must be my real home. And I just gotta make it work. Demi and Cynthia making it work, so let me get my life together. First of all, another like low-key alien is Lena Waithe. Like, yes. Like, I found out, I thought I knew, then I found out. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, how? How? It's amazing. It's amazing. Literally. She does more work in her sleep than I do while I'm awake. Which is sad, but I'm trying. I'm out here trying, okay? I have these nice, like, working people that are amazing and skilled and talented and trying to give back to the world. You know, and that's inspiration and it's aspiration. And I'm on the right track, you know? I just gotta find my way. That's something I could try to play. From Hercules? Let me see. I'm not gonna use the Goblins arrangement. Echoes, Big Pad, EDM, Swirl Pad, Mod Pad, Synth Growl, Wobble, 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 Sci-Fi. Ooh, sitar. If they have steel drums, they have banjo. Shamisen, koto, kalimba, bagpipes. Da-da-da. Fiddle, Shanai, Tinkerbell. Wow. A go-go. Steel drums. Ooh, that sounds like something. What is that from? Is that Jeopardy? It's a game show, I think. When they do the mixing up of the... What game is that? I don't think it's Jeopardy. Yeah, anyway, I love steel drum. Love steel drum. Obviously, clarinet is home. It's OG. Wood block. Yo, wood block. Don't hate on the wood block. It could be versatile. Taiko. Melodic tom. I like that. Synth drum. Reverse cymbal. Weird. Fret noise. Breath. Seashore. Nope. Birds. Ha! Telephone. I know they did not. They did not do that. Bruh, I could make a whole like sound effects movie soundtrack. Hello, this is Kristen speaking. How may I direct your call? One moment, please. Oh gosh, who knew? Man, this was so worth the expense. Helicopter. That might trigger me. Yeah, nah. Applause. Oh, nah, gunshot. We ain't triggering nobody today. Standard drum kit. Room kit. Power kit. Electro drum. Analog drum. Jazz drum kit. Brushes jazz kit. That's like, you know the drumsticks? Orchestral percussion. Sound effects kit. Perfect. Okay, what does what? Ooh. Dance jumps. Standard drum kit, rock kit, grand piano. We have reached the end of the effects adventure. The band is back together, literally. I don't know. Okay. And the sun is now moving, so it's darker. It's probably time for me to stop and eat lunch. But this has greatly improved my mood and thinking about, well, I'm strategizing what I'm gonna watch. That Lena Waithe may or may not be in, or may not have written, because that's what I'm doing right now. There's so many episodes to get through, and they're on different things, and I have to watch them on different TVs because, as you know, life is life and out here, and ain't nobody got time for all of that. So certain TVs have certain things and certain logins. So, I do have like a credit to buy a movie, but I don't know. I could buy a show as well, but I don't know. Shows are more expensive, so it would really have to be like an episode. But then, like, why would I spend that money on an incomplete story? Because a complete story, or at least a full story, is like a full season. So it makes more sense to get a movie. Yeah. So I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna figure out what to watch. I'm gonna watch in my theater, I think. I thought I would like watch it in here, but nah. Well, it's cold in the theater because it's in a basement, but I don't know. And then for dinner, I'm gonna have half of my Jimmy John's sandwich, which was free. Like free things. Yeah. So I think we learned a lot today. We're gonna be working on national anthem. We're gonna be working on Hercules, Go the Distance. And then I will circle back to some of the suggestions in the comments for what I could try. Someone said, Make Me Over by Tone. It's an old gospel song. Not that old, but like old. Something like that. Obviously the whole song, it gradually, goes up as like slow ballads do. Yep. Okay, that's all. Bye.